Hey, internet friend, it's me, Bradley G, here in friendly Fridley, Minnesota at Synergy Cafe at an undisclosed location near Moore Lake. You know where Moore Lake is? Moore Lake is just a little bit north of 694 by that big Medtronic building. And that's where we are right now. Let me tune this one down. We're going to talk about real estate. So I've lived in Fridley most of my life, and I was born here, lived in the same house for 53 years. 53 years in the same house, other than a couple of years out in LA. And that's pretty much it. And then I moved to Asheville, North Carolina for who knows what reason, but I know what reason, and I'll tell you if we ever have coffee together. If you ever want to join me at Synergy Cafe. Do you know where Synergy Cafe is? That's also north of 694. So I'm going to talk a little bit about houses here in the Minneapolis area. I wonder if I have that little graphic. Of course I do. I can add it to there. Let me find it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There it is. Professionals in real estate. Come on, what's going on? It's uploading. Everything takes some time. Just a little snap of the fingers. That's all it takes. Professionals in real estate. Agents, brokers, fixers, flippers, developers, contractors. Disclaimer, I'm not a real estate agent. I'm not a real estate professional, but I am invested in real estate investment trusts because I think real estate is a good investment. And it's an interesting industry. I mean, I'm always kind of boggled sometimes with places like golf courses where they take up so much land, and then there's a country club. Real estate, land, real estate in your mind. So I'm going to share some properties that I've found out and about. If you want to hang tight, I'll share my screen, and then we can talk more. So let me present. Share screen. Fridley homes for sale. Dun, dun, dun. So here's one right here. $300,000. It's kind of a nice looking place. $300,000, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 928 square feet on a 0.23 acre lot. 5734. That's really close to where I lived when I was a kid. I was over on 7th Street, which is 5790 something, and this is at 5734. So this is close to the lake there on West Moore Lake Drive, kind of by the school, I think. There we have it. So here's another one. This one is coming soon. You see this one here? Let me see if I can tune in here. I want to make sure. This one is coming soon. There we go. Yeah, 340,000. 4 bedrooms. That's not bad. 1.5 baths. It's kind of funny, a 1.5 bath. It's not quite a bathroom, so you can only go number 1 in there. You can't go number 2. It's only, I'm just kidding. So here's another one for 240. This is a townhouse right here. Looks kind of nice. Where is it? Bavarian Pass. I'm not sure where the heck that is. 5545 Bavarian Pass. Not sure where that is. So we've got another one here. This one is 194 Pearson Way. You know, this is kind of strange. I've lived in Fridley all my life, and I don't know where these places are. But this one's 380,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, complete bathrooms, don't mind you. Couple 2,028 square feet and a 1/4 acre lot in friendly Fridley. Here's another one. Well, that's kind of nice, all that wood. 355,000, 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,500 square feet. How do they get 5 bedrooms in there? I suppose they redid their basement, perhaps. That's over on 841 Mississippi Street. Fridley's not a big city. Here's another one. Oh, this one's 300,000. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. Eli Street, Northeast. Not sure where that is. This is a nice one. 375. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths on Rice Creek Terrace is a nice area. You got to get that grass off the driveway there. Nice tree in the front. I kind of like it. 435. Rice Creek Terrace. Here's one that's a little aerial view. Okay, this is up from, this is kind of where I live, but this is a aerial view from above on Gardena. So this is up the road kind of by, oh, what happened here? 5 bedrooms up on Gardena. There's a townhouse for $299,000. That one's also on Bavarian Pass. These are kind of nice places. Our house is nice here. I like where we are. 67th Way. I'm not sure exactly where that is. I know where 7th Street is. Whose house is this? 6872 7th Street. Because my house was, as a kid, I was on 7th Street. And I was on 58th. So this is just 10 blocks up. Not too far at all. I wonder who that is. Oh, well, that's neither here nor there. Here's one, 6 bedrooms, 355. It's over on Craigbrook Way. I'm not sure where that is. There's another one on Bavarian Pass. Townhouses. They must be having a hard time. They're trying to get rid of all those townhouses on Bavarian Pass. What's up with that? Innsbrook's a nice area. That's why this is a little more expensive. $539,000. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. That's expensive, don't you think? It's up on the hill where the well-to-do. Okay. Here's 400,000. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and that's also on Rice Creek Terrace there. That's a nice area. Good looking house. See, it's got a beautiful backyard with a nice creek. We were looking at some houses over there. I wonder if it's the same one. A condo for $106,000 up in Innsbrook. $106,000 for a condo in Innsbrook. That might be worth buying just to turn into a studio. Okay. Let me stop sharing my screen. Greetings, I'm back. So those are a couple of properties here in friendly Fridley. A lot of people think that Fridley is like so far away, but it's really not that far. It really is not that far. It's right off 694. 694 kind of cuts Fridley in half, actually. There's Minneapolis, Northeast Minneapolis, and there's Columbia Heights, and there's Fridley. So we're not too far from. I can get anywhere in the area, in the loop in half an hour, as long as not rush hour traffic and craziness. But I can get on the freeway and buzz around to Burnsville, Lakeville, Bloomington, get over there to Maple Grove, head over to Little Canada and Maplewood. It's not too hard to buzz around here. Anyways, let me see if let me showcase somebody. This is somebody I'm working with now. We're going to be doing some Fridley community videos. His name is Tommy Drager. He's the president and founder of Delta Chi. And Delta Chi is a martial arts school, and they also just do general fitness. And he's got an interesting take on this with its community building. So that's how I met him, because I'm right in the Fridley community and found out he's a community builder as well. So let me do another shout out for my friend Alexis. right here, Alexis. If you have a house in Fridley, you want it cleaned, or even better yet, she's down in the Bloomington, Burnsville area. Dynamic Duo Cleaning. She can come in there and with her team and clean up your house, make it all pretty in case the neighbors are coming over, or if you're having a house party. And then after the party's over, she can come back in and clean it up for you. Then we've also got my friend Mario Joe Greenman with Las Vegas Tonight. If you ever want to do a little casino party and turn your home into Las Vegas, they come in with the blackjack tables and they bring in a dealer and they're all dressed up with the garter on the elbow and the lights, lampshades at the fringe and all that stuff. So it feels like you're really in Las Vegas. She's also got multiple other businesses. One of them is laser tag, Mac Attack lasertag.com. That's macattacklasertag.com. And you know what that is. It's laser tag games. You got that one figured out, right? And here's my friend Patrick McCutcheon with MSP Excite. He's a photographer and videographer, and he also has some shows that he does. And just want to give him a little shout out there. If you're from Minnesota, Link Minnesota is a domain that I have, and we've got a group on LinkedIn with 37,000. That's right, 37,000 people in there. They're not real active and engaged. I get people posting once in a while, but they don't really comment on stuff, and I'm trying to work that out. I'm thinking about even ponder doing a live event. Oh my God. I don't know. I'd like to do a live event, but I'd like to find somebody that wants to collaborate with me because it's just too much work these days. It's so hard. So anyways, that's my story for Synergy Cafe. If you're interested in having magical entertainment sometimes, that's something I do right here. Private parties, corporate events, client appreciation events, employee recognition awards, banquets, trade shows and expos, hospitality rooms, and birthday parties. TheMagicBradShow.com, or you can go to MagicBradEntertainment.com. Ta-da. Should I show you a magic trick? I wonder if I should show you a magic trick. You want to see a magic trick? Here, I'm going to show you a magic trick. Magic illusion, a magic effect. I'm not trying to trick you. This is a little something with some dental floss. This isn't really mine. This is rental floss. There we go. A little piece of string. Now what's going to happen here is I'm going to break the string. Now watch. Does that look like it broke into two pieces? It looks like two pieces, doesn't it? I'll break it again. Another one. There's another one. I'll break another one. Now this is just an illusion. This isn't really breaking. I'm just creating the illusion of the string breaking. And it actually looks like some people actually think that they see separate pieces. Does that look like separate pieces? Now watch all these pieces. I'm going to take and put them all together in what I call a barehanded fuse welding process. Watch the little piece of string right there. Bundle them up in a little ball. It's making a little ball here. And if I do this right, excuse me, put a little perspiration on there. I take that little ball and I stick it on the string like this, and it'll actually stick on there. Watch this. Watch it stick. See how it's stuck there? Okay, here's where the magic comes in. Ooh, ah, hey, it's one piece. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested, if you want to tune in, Tommy and I are going to be doing a community event. I wonder if I can even find the little thingy here. Yes. Tommy and I are going to be doing a community, trying to get more things happening in and around the Northeast metro area here. So him and I are going to do a little program, and we're going to broadcast different things that are happening in the areas of, say, Fridley, Spring Lake Park, Columbia Heights, Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center, Coon Rapids, Blaine, Mounds View, New Brighton, North Oaks, Badness Heights, all the stuff over up in the Northeast area. And of course, we'll go into Minneapolis, and there's other stuff going on, but primarily the local Fridley area is where we're going to be focusing. So that's all I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions about any of the stuff that I'm doing, if you go to this right here, magicbrad.com, my phone number's on there. Give me a call. Let's grab a coffee, and we can talk about making the world a better place. Peace, love, and happiness. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be good. Be kind. Be nice. Synergy Cafe.